Well, hey there. Welcome to the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, October the 8th. My name is Kat. I've got your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance going from today through Saturday, October the 14th. And I'm calling this week's little video Turning the Corner. We've got lots of energy shifts going on this week, starting with today. Venus goes into Virgo. Tuesday, Pluto goes direct. Wednesday, Mars goes into Scorpio. And then we end the week with a bang with a solar eclipse in Libra. Let's talk. Okay, let's get into it. So the beginning of the week, Venus in Virgo. And so we're going to, and Venus has a couple of contentious connections, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So for us, advice for us, there's going to be those out there, I want to say in the workplace, but I think that's just me. It could be anywhere. Whatever plan that we're working on, scheme that we're working on, creative idea, project, relationship, the beginning of the week, we're not going to get any buy-in, any cooperation, or any ownership. So just keep it to ourselves. There are those at the beginning of the week through Tuesday who are really focused on their selfish interests and promoting themselves, and they have no problem throwing us under the bus to get what they want. They'll use manipulation. They'll use criticism. You've got Virgo, so criticism, righteousness, being picky, judgmental. So look for that energy the beginning of the week and just stay away from it. I mean, people are into their own issues and they're projecting them all over us. So just stay in our chair, nose to the grindstone, which brings us to Wednesday. Pluto goes direct on Tuesday. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. On Wednesday, Mars moves into Scorpio. This is really interesting energy because Mars is a co-ruler of Scorpio, and B, the other co-ruler is Pluto, who just went direct on Tuesday. So very intense energy. Our feelings are going to be heightened. Our emotions are going to be heightened. So be aware of that as we round the corner midweek, Wednesday, going to the end of the week, and then for the next couple of weeks as Mars transits Scorpio. Now, let's talk about this Scorpion energy. It's the most intense energy of the entire zodiac. It is A, transformational, healing, B, destructive. So very intense energy. So we're going to have very intense feelings. We might have intense feelings of love and of passion, of desire. Some of that desire might be negative. We might desire to punch somebody's face in because of how they've treated us at the beginning of the week, but we're not going to do that, right? So very intense energy. And I really want to focus on the transformative part of this Scorpion energy, because that's why I titled this week Turning the Corner. With this energy, I feel that we are going to get in touch with our true authentic selves, with our feelings, with our passions. We're going to become clearer as to who we are and what we want out of this life. And we will have the motivation to start working towards it. We're turning a corner. So this is great energy coming toward us and coming at us on Wednesday as Mars moves into Scorpio. On Thursday, especially at the workplace, this is nose to the grindstone day. Very productive. Our most productive day of the entire work week of getting things done. We have a beautiful Earth trine with Moon in Virgo, Uranus in Taurus, Pluto in Capricorn. So especially in the workplace, Good news, we're probably going to get recognized for the work that we're doing. We might even get some input for the work that we're doing, but there's a little inconjunct in there with Jupiter and Taurus. So, you know, the last couple of weeks we were talking about promotions, we were talking about raises. This week, it might just be a little pat on the back. There might not be anything physical coming our way. It might just be an attaboy. But you never know. We might expect more and we might get our feelings hurt. Remember, Scorpio. So we think we've done a really great job and then we're not recognized like we think we should be recognized. So that is something that we need to watch out for, that we don't fall into unresolved emotions, especially if we don't think we're getting the acknowledgement that we think that we deserve, especially on Thursday. On Friday, it's a great day to continue our project, our plan, our scheme, our relationship. Keep working on that. But on Friday, it's a great day to reach out and ask for support. So at the beginning of the week, we did not want to do that because people were cranky and they wanted their own way. They had their own agenda. They were pushing their own agendas. But now on Friday, we've come through these energy shifts. And on Friday, people want to work together. We want to collaborate. We want to compromise. Ask for help. Ask for help if we need it. Don't think that this is a solo gig, that we've got to do it all by ourselves. We probably won't be successful if we try it that way. And we can produce something much grander and much more effective if we utilize the input of those around us. So that's Friday. Saturday, solar eclipse in Libra, new moon in Libra. And this is where I just feel the energy is like, turn the page, turn the corner, start anew. It's like the beginning. As we've come through the week, we've become more in touch, like I said, with our feelings, maybe more of our motivations. We've got better in touch with who we are and what we want out of this life. And now on Saturday, we have a vision of how we're going to accomplish it. We can see the road ahead and we're excited about it. So it's a great solar eclipse. It's a great energy to end the week on Saturday. And don't forget date night. Oh my God, I cannot forget date night. We have the moon in Libra. It's conjunct Mercury and the sun in Libra. So we have all this wonderful Libra energy for date night. So Libra, peace. So what we want something to, we've had, kind of a topsy-turvy week trying to deal with all these conflicting energies and shifting energies. And now, deep breath. And it's a Libra energy, so it's relationship, partnership. We might want to do something more refined. Libra's more refined. So go out to that nice restaurant or look at the beautiful works of art at the local museum. Or listen to a concert or a classical concert. Or like I said last week, go to your favorite rock concert. Something that we do together that brings us peace and it brings us togetherness on Saturday. So get together, enjoy each other, and do something a little bit more refined. A little candlelight dinner maybe, something like that. Anyway, so it's a great week ahead, a great week to learn and grow. At the beginning of the week, we do our own thing, and because we don't have any buy-in or any support from the outer world, everyone is into their own selfish desires and promoting them. And then on Wednesday, when Mars moves into Scorpio, our feelings and emotions become heightened and they become more intense. And they keep coming up for us to look at. And as I said, Scorpio is transformational. It's also destructive. So this energy can really cause some harm from us if we're mean to others, if we manipulate others, if we use our power over others, and the same in reverse. So watch for that. Scorpio is about power. Don't be giving our power away. Don't be compromising it. Only give it away consciously. So we have that to work on this week, and getting our work done on Thursday, getting support on Friday, and then having a great time with our partner or our friends and family by doing something a little bit more refined, a little nicer. Libra likes the nicer things in life, okay? All right, and to begin our week, we're going to start like we always do by becoming balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths, which will follow up with our Sun and Libra affirmation. So let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, I release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from this physical etheric body. Second breath. On this second breath, I release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from this emotional astral body. Let's take one more. On this third deep cleansing breath, I release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from the mental bodies, both higher and lower. I see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. I see it flowing out of my body. I can see it flowing. It's like dark squares. Look at it flowing out of the body as dark squares. And then in its place, I'm being filled with this beautiful light made up of white light, love, and goodwill. We can see it as beautiful sparkling triangles that fill our entire bodies. Not only does it fill my entire body, but it also is protecting me, deflecting all evil, low vibration, all negativity back to its source. While we're in this space of white light connected with our higher selves, we'll say our Sun in Libra affirmation. I set my sight on the northern lights of my higher self. I do not allow any outer world distraction to pull me from my path. We'll say the affirmation together. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation together. I set my sight on the northern light of my higher self. I do not allow any outer world distractions to pull me from my path. Good. And as I was saying our Sun in Libra affirmation, I will not allow any outer world distractions to pull me from my path. We're going to really want to hone in on that this week because there's all kinds of outer world distractions, usually emotional, that will try to pull us off our path this week. So we want to stay centered, cool, calm, and collected. We want to take our 5 breaths when we need them. Our 5 breaths it's a wonderful tool of when we need clarity to become balanced and aligned, especially in a sticky wicket of a situation. And we also want to do our meditations every day, 5 minutes a day, whether we use the 3 breaths and the affirmation from the video, or we have our own way to meditate. Just make sure we do it because it's going to really help us stay centered, calm, cool, and collected while everyone else is on an emotional roller coaster the week ahead. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational oracle messages, little ideas to take with us through the day to help us keep balanced and aligned. And if you like the message of the Soul Sister channel that we create and we are responsible for our own reality, please spread it around so that we can all begin consciously creating the lives that we want instead of allowing those outer world distractions determine our fate for us. Have a great week. Lots of good work, lots of growth ahead. It's going to be awesome. And remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel: life is lived from the inside out. Have a great week. Growth ahead. We're turning the corner. Namaste.